It's a really good point, and I think you make a good point that these attacks aren't new, but it does seem in the past year that has woken up to the new stakes of these attacks with events like the Colonial attack. How do you think that event has changed the dialogue between competitors and Washington?
Well, Kat, I don't want to be an alarmist, but if you think about it, if it is easy for somebody sitting in a different country to be able to bring our critical info down and create chaos. Mild chaos in cases, Sudan was people lining up at gas pumps and having to pay more for gas. But just extrapolate that and think of all the critical we rely on: water, electricity, oil pipe, a whole bunch of critical infrastructure we rely on. And if it is so easily brought down remotely, I think the next frontier of warfare is going to be through cyber. Most nation states are prepared for offense; they're not as well prepared for defense. We have a real responsibility at our end to make sure we upgrade the infrastructure. This just doesn't apply to critical infrastructure; it applies to federal systems, it applies to state and local systems. Typically, don't get a lot of investment, and most of your data and my data is lying in some state database, whether it's your driving license data or your medical data. There's a whole bunch of data out there, well protected.